From George Washington's homespun broadcloth to Trump's Italian faux pas, inaugural attire has always been more than just fabric. It's a symbol, a statement, and sometimes a scandal. Let's unravel the story behind these looks and see how our leaders wore their power on their sleeves, literally. Suit up and subscribe. The adventure awaits. Imagine the scene. A new nation, a new leader, and a new style. George Washington steps onto the stage at Federal Hall in 1789. His suit, not just cloth, but a statement. Crafted from American broadcloth, it's as if he's woven the very fabric of the country into his attire. It was in stark contrast to the European monarchs of the day. Simple, yet striking. This single-breasted suit was meant to scream self-reliance and patriotism without saying a word. Critics whispered it was too fine to be domestic, but that only proved how capable this young nation was. His hand on Genesis 49:22, Joseph is a fruitful bough. He took his oath, setting a precedence for style as leadership. After, he led a parade to St. Paul's Chapel where the Te Deum echoed the message of new beginnings. Cut to 1841, where style takes a tragic turn. William Henry Harrison, eager to appear as robust as his campaign had promised, refused an overcoat and hat in the face of cold, wet weather. The 2-hour speech was a testament to his vigor, but it was also his undoing. Within a month, he was gone, proving that even presidents need to respect the elements. His story serves as a chilling reminder. In the game of politics and style, function over form. Now picture Abraham Lincoln, whose height was only outdone by his hat. It was a part of his identity, a beacon of his down-to-earth persona. I'd have loved to see him walk through doors in that thing. He also wore a black frock coat, dark vest and trousers, with a high-collar white shirt and a black bow tie. But it was his second inauguration in 1865 that truly marked history, wearing a bespoke Brooks Brothers coat that became as iconic as the man himself for 2 reasons. First, Brooks Brothers' later influence on uniquely American suiting, and second, with a hand-embroidered eagle inside with a banner inscribed, "One country, one destiny." Tragically, it was the same coat that he wore on his last night at Ford Theater, now a relic of both his legacy and his sacrifice. Fast forward to 1961, where JFK, the epitome of American style, steps up in a morning suit, a nod to traditional with a modern twist. No top hat despite having one because, let's face it, he knew his hair would be better off without it. Known for his modern, slim-fitting, skinny lapel and tie suits, he went more formal on his inauguration with a black morning suit consisting of a black cutaway coat, a gray waistcoat, and striped trousers. The day was cold, but his words warmed our hearts.
Ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country.
His speech, one of the greatest, paired with the absence of a hat, marked a cultural shift in America. Enter Ronald Reagan in 1981, in a charcoal gray stroller suit with notched lapels, a gray waistcoat with matching tie, and striped trousers. Although cold, it wasn't too cold to take a stroll in the stroller suit. Reagan's Hollywood flair shone through, not just in his attire, but also in his inaugural gala, with Frank Sinatra at the helm singing,
"Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, or amber waves of grain." The
suit for his second inauguration shifted to a business suit, a shift that would be followed by every succeeding president. His words were as bold as his shift.
Government is not the solution to our problem. Government is the problem.
Finally, Donald Trump in 2017. His Brioni suit from Italy, a choice that seemed to clash with his America First rhetoric.
Rebuilding our country with American hands and American labor.
Brioni was quite famously not American made. They make a great suit, known for luxury materials and an innovative suit construction called sartoriala, which enhances comfort without sacrificing appearance or structure. Already a controversial figure, Trump's America First focus made his Italian first suit look out of focus. And yet, he made amends by following in the footsteps of Lincoln with a Brooks Brothers overcoat, a nod to American craftsmanship. His long red tie, a signature move to appear slimmer, became as much a part of his image as his policies. With Trump's second inauguration at hand, the question remains, did he learn from his style faux pas? It appears not. Although the make of his suit is yet to be confirmed, it looks very similar to the Italian-built shoulders of his usual Brioni. That said, it is notable that he departed from his usual red tie in favor of one that appears purple from a distance, but in fact is a mixture of red and blue. This was no doubt a nod to his hope of unifying the country to make America great again.
America will soon be greater, stronger, and far more exceptional than ever before.
Whether his actions will be unifying remains to be seen.
We now have a government that cannot manage even a simple crisis at home.
Trump says in references to emergencies in North Carolina and California as Biden bites his tongue. But a purple tie is a notable start to what we hope will be a great future for all. Presidential style tells us more than just what's fashionable. It reflects the times, the leaders, and sometimes a hint of what's to come. So next time you slip on a suit or not a tie, remember, you're not just dressing up, you're making a statement. And who knows, maybe one day someone will be analyzing your suit and weave a story about you. So go forth and dress like the men you were born to be. Speaking of presidential style, check out our Great American Menswear Tour of Washington, D.C. here. Let me know in the comments if you think I missed any inaugural outfits that are notable. If you like this video, hit that subscribe button. Most importantly, keep looking classy. I'll see you at the top.